So someone was actually emailing me about Stuart. Stuart's doing well. He's still in his 2.5. There's nobody next to him anymore because I don't want to block that AC vent. And yeah, he's just up here chilling. Not much happening. Now this tank will probably be the biggest shocker because it used to be my terrarium. Well, when I did my first water change on the terrarium, it wasn't bad. The second time I did one, it wasn't bad either. But the third time, I ended up overflowing the terrarium and it tipped over. All of the debris that you see up there is probably from the organic soil. It's not going to hurt the fish. It didn't mess with my ammonia system, cycle or anything like that. What the organic soil was Miracle Grow. I think it's nature's own. So it doesn't contain any fertilizer whatsoever. And there's a pig squealing. And that is actually the type of soil that you can use safely inside of aquariums because it doesn't contain any fertilizers. Sometimes you'll get a bag that has fertilizers that's been leaching from a bag that's next to it. But most of the time, you're A-okay with using just organic, plain potting soil. Not potting mix, but potting soil. And that's what was in that terrarium tub. So, it did cloud up this water, and it did leave some debris in it, but other than that, it didn't hurt my fish at all. It probably made my plants really happy. And I just decided to not do it anymore, obviously, and yeah, it's just now a 10-gallon tank. It looks so much taller with the tall plants in it. But in here are the original plants that were in the terrarium originally, so besides the dwarf sage, which I added. We got the Anubias back here. We have the, this is frill. And then this right here is Kabamba. Then we have Bacopa. And of course we have the pieces of driftwood still in here. So I'm fairly pleased with the way this tank looks. Now this tank is my new terrarium. Because I already ordered I already ordered the, I'm gonna have to get over that. I already ordered the animal that's going in here, or the animals that's going in here. So this is my 5.5 nano terrarium. There's actually a small little plastic container right there that contains water. All of this is pillow moss, the original plants from the old terrarium, and some rocks that I stole from my mother-in-law's yard, and some gravel, some pea gravel. So yeah, that is my new nano terrarium, and it should be fine for what I'm getting, which you guys will probably find out next month. Alright, so in this tank, this is where I have moved Sparkle. Sparkle was my, so this is the pleco rescue tank. He's actually chilling back there behind the piece of driftwood, and this is now Sparkle's tank as well. I did add some guppies in here just to take care of some of that brown beard algae, well, black beard algae, and they pretty much ate it all. It was growing on the rocks down here, and now they've completely eliminated it. There's this terrible glare on this tank. Okay, and she's actually really aggressive. Yeah, she is trying to attack the pleco in here many times. So most of the time, if I'm trying to feed him, I'll feed him only at night because she will basically snap at him continuously until he decides to actually leave. So yeah, there's a lot of glare on this tank, mainly because I'm using my old hood light on here. It's the one with the 2 bulbs on it. I do have a bunch of glass tops and stuff, and I do have another fluorescent strip, but the problem is I don't have room to actually secure it up here, so I had to go with the hood. And plus, I have to be able to secure the hood down because I have kids that love to open the hoods and take out fish when they feel like it. And there's my pleco back there in the back. And he's doing well. He's actually learned to eat algae wafers. I was getting pretty worried because he wasn't eating anything. He's not used to being fed anything, so he's doing good. Now I'm actually getting rid of my panda aranda. This is Agent Intelligence. He's my little 3-inch panda aranda that I have. I just don't have the space for him right now, and he's supposed to have a friend. Goldfish are very, very social fish. They tend to do better in groups. I think of at least 4 of them, and even 2 is good. But he's in here by himself. So this is a 6-gallon tote. It's actually my quarantine tote. There used to be a lot of terracotta pots and stuff in here, but I've moved them out so that he has more swimming room. I'm getting attacked by a child. So I have found him a new home with a person who takes really good care of his arandas, and he has plenty of friends for Agent Intelligence to play with. So in here I have my crazy half-moon male that was with Pinky before she died, and I've actually added my last 2 rainbow fish in here, if they're gonna show up in here. Probably not, because my kid is like freaking everybody out in here. But I do have fry from my celestial pearl danios. I took them out and I actually put them in a tote, one of these bigger totes, and yeah, I kind of forgot about them because right after that I had to prepare for a hurricane, so that happened. But I did notice some spawning behavior yesterday after a water change, so oh, there's a rainbow fish. Maybe they'll have more fry for me, maybe not. I'm not trying to spawn them, I just wanted to keep them. And yeah, that's the last tank update for this video. Yeah, you get cranky, ain't you? You get cranky.